Hi there, I'm Teresa. I'm the HR person with Global Gathering Place, and we're here today to talk about tax forms. Tax forms are a big part of life in Canada. Everyone needs to fill out tax forms at some point, regardless of your wage or employment situation. The fact that we have tax forms to fill in is actually a very good thing. These forms will be used to determine how much money your employer will deduct from your paycheck for your income taxes on your behalf. There is one federal TD1 tax form, and there is one form for each province or territory. Individuals complete these forms and give them to their employer. These forms must be filled out when a person starts a new job, wants to claim the deduction for living in a prescribed zone, or wants to change the amount of tax deducted. For example, if you find that you are consistently owing money at tax time, you may want to increase your deduction amount to avoid paying a bigger tax bill later. The goal is to gather enough information about your salary, along with your tax credits, to calculate the amount of tax that you will owe at the end of the year. If it turns out that the government has collected too much tax throughout the year, they will refund you your income tax return at the end of the year. If the government has collected too little tax, then you will still owe money. The exact amount is calculated when you do your tax return. You must complete the TD1 and, if more than a basic personal amount is claimed, the provincial or territorial TD1. Basic personal amount. You will want to fill in the personal amount exemption of $13,808 if you only have one job. If that is what you are claiming, you will just need to sign and date the back or second page, and you are done. If you have other tax credits, fill in the boxes that are applicable to you. Here are the tax credits that might be applicable to you. Item 2. Canada caregiver amount for infirm children under the age of 18. An infirm person would be someone with impairment in physical or mental functions. If parents live together, then one parent claims it. If parents do not live together, the parent who is entitled to claim this deduction can claim here. Item 3. Age amount for people 65 years or older. Item 4. Pension income amount for people who are receiving old age security and are still working. Item 5. Tuition for full-time and part-time students. Anyone who is enrolled in school, full or part-time. Item 6. Disability amount. Only if you claim disability on your income tax return. Item 7. Spouse or common law partner amount. Item 8. Amount for an eligible dependent. This would be in the situation of a single parent. If your child is infirm and you cannot claim under the family caregiver amount for children under 18 for this dependent, then claim here. Item 9. Canada caregiver amount for eligible dependent or spouse or common law partner. Taking care of a parent or grandparent or a relative over the age of 18 because of an infirmity or a disability. Item 10. Canada caregiver amount for dependent age 18 or older. You cannot claim the same person as a caregiver amount. You cannot use the same dependent from the amount eligible for dependent or caregiver amount. Item 11. Amount transferred from your spouse or common law partner. If they do not use the age amount, pension income, tuition, education, textbook, or disability amount, then you may use it. For example, your spouse is in full-time school. Tuition for the year was $10,000. Your dependent earned $4,000. You can transfer $6,000 to your TD1. Item 12. Amounts transferred from a dependent. Use the disability amount and tuition and education amount from dependents. Add all of the boxes to get your total at the end. If you have more than one employer, you can only claim the basic personal exemption once, and so this would be claimed with your first employer. This means that on your second or third TD1 form, you must check the box that says more than one employer or payer at the same time and leave the credit amount lines 2 through 12 blank and enter 0 in the total claim amount line on line 13. This is because you've already claimed your credits. In regards to the Saskatchewan TD1 form, Item 1, Basic Personal Amount. The basic personal amount exemption up to $16,225 is already filled in. Item 2, Age Amount. Item 3, Senior Supplementary Amount for people 65 years or older. Item 4, Pension Income Amount. Item 5, Disability Amount. Item 6, Spouse or Common Law Partner Amount. Item 7, Amount for an eligible dependent. Item 8, Child Amount. Item 9, Caregiver Amount. Item 10, Amount for infirm dependents age 18 or older. Item 11, Amounts transferred from your spouse or common law partner. Item 12, Amounts transferred from a dependent. Item 13, Total claim amount. Add all of the boxes to get your total at the end. Tax forms may